Thank you, Madam Speaker. Minister, last year in your budget vote, you quoted from Psalm 23. You said, "Even though I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Who would have thought that we would be facing this COVID-19 crisis this year? Indeed, most South Africans are experiencing great fear and anxiety at this time, with concerns about sickness and death, starvation and deprivation, loss of employment, poverty and financial ruin. And while we have to face these realities, the ACDP believes that we as leaders need to bring hope to the nation. What is needed at this time is faith in God, because He has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. However, it is against the background of coronavirus that the ACDP appreciates that today's appropriation bill is largely a technical requirement, a legal requirement. Many of people have said, to a certain degree, it is irrelevant given the substantial changes that have taken place with the fiscal and financial situation in the nation, and that the true fiscal state of affairs will be revealed when the Special Adjustment Appropriation Bill is tabled on the 24th of June. COVID-19 will, however, pass. The important question is how we will recover as a nation. The special budget must be and will be, we trust, forward-looking. And to use another scripture that the Minister quoted, we need to be repairers of the breach and restorers of the street to dwell in this nation. What we cannot allow is for the crisis to be used to pursue narrow, discredited ideological policies going forward. The abuse of power during the lockdown has been deeply disturbing. We all agreed on the initial lockdown, mainly to allow the public health authorities to prepare for the coming peak. What we did not agree to was virtually every aspect of our lives being determined by regulation, without us as Parliament being part of the regulation-making process. We did not agree to the heavy-handed approach of SAP's SANDS, leading to many tragic deaths, including Mr. Collins' Khoza. We did not agree to millions of people in both the formal and informal sector losing their livelihoods. We did not agree to be told what food and clothes to buy, how and when to exercise, who we can see, even how we should die, often alone. Every life lost to COVID-19 is tragic. But what about the more than 50,000 people that have died as diseases non-COVID-19 related? Many of those diseases, such as TB and HIV/AIDS, are curable, but many people were not able to access their medication and were so undernourished that they could not take the medication. Who will speak up for them? Minister, lastly, please ensure that the COVID-19 expenditure will be real-time audited to ensure that we don't have losses and expenditure due to fraud that we can ill afford at this time. We need to plan ahead, be good stewards of state resources as servant leaders, not seeking to line our own pockets or the pockets of politically connected persons. I thank you.